The Malays says that they felt comfortable with UMNO. They feel that the time is not ready, that we dismantle everything. The same with the Chinese, the same with the Indians. But at the beginning of the survey, all are very multiracial, for what we call intellectual discourse about all the goodness of multiracialism. At the end of the day, when their leading questions were thrown, they go back to their own ethnic cocoon.
So basically, Malaysians are still not ready for this concept.
Yes. But while we are mono-ethnic, whatever we do are all multiracial. Our service center is for everybody. Michael Chong at the central level looks after everybody, and even at the divisional level. And since I became the president, I reach out to the Indian more than any other person have done. If you look at the Tamil press, I appear in the Tamil press reaching out to the Indians more than any other MCA president have done in their life. I've given out more money to the Indians than any MCA president has given out. I'm not trying to be proud or arrogant. This is to show that we reach out. My one MCA medical foundation, which we gave out money, until now we have given out about 6.5 million, benefiting easily 1,100 people in the last 1 year. The MCA educational fund, there are a lot of Indians. My microcredit for youth, also a lot of Indians. And Keita, if you today goes to College Tunggal Brahman, you will see a lot of Indians. If you go to University Tunggal Brahman, you will see a lot of Indians.
So MCA is basically a sub the role of MIC.
I won't say we sub the role, we are multiracial. But I just don't believe that people believe that DAP is multiracial. Let's go and look. In the 40 years of history, Lim Kit Siang have never stand in a constituency where the Chinese voter is less than 60%. Why is that so? If you are so multiracial, why are you not standing in an area which is multiracial? Why must you stand in an area which has 90% Chinese? It's the same with all the 45 seats that DAP is going to stand. It's basically a very Chinese-dominated seat. And then you tell yourself, we are multiracial. So when I debated with Guan Ying, I said when it comes to packaging, self-promotion, creating false impression, and spinning, among the 30 over political parties in this country, DAP will win the Oscar award hands down. Nobody can beat DAP when it comes to this. If you look at all the state chairmen of DAP, none are non-Chinese. Why is that so? Are you telling me that the Malays have no role to play at the state level? Why is Kula not make a state chairman? Why is Kapal Singh not make a state chairman? You cannot deny the fact that when Tun Mahathir was here for 21 years, just like in Singapore, until Lee Kuan Yew retired, nobody can break away from the shadow of Lee Kuan Yew. These are what we call the old warriors that never die. They just wither away. That's a very famous English saying. Old warriors which are very well known don't die. They just wither away. I just said that about Kedah. Why is DAP not making noise that they are not represented in the monitoring committee? When Y is passed, when imposing Islamic value on non-Muslim in Kelantan and Kedah, why is DAP not making noise? In my debate with Lim Guan Eng, he never rebutted when I said that you are a political unit when it comes to DAP, and when DAP deals with PAS. Why he never bothered even to answer it? Because that's the truth.
But in MCA's position?
The MCA position, every leader have his own style. In all those days, they may think that, oh, by accommodating everybody, then the country will be peaceful. But today, people want a bigger space for dissent. And I'm one of those who is more vocal. Since I become president, 6 police report has been launched against me. 1, for seditious utterances. 2, famous word, menghinakan agama Islam, contempt of the official religion. Altogether, I've been called also for investigation. Can you give an example of what Prakasa has done that the government just closed one eye? I'm not supporting Prakasa. And what the other group have done and the government comes very hard.
Well, we've got Ibrahim Ali who comes out and...
No, you give me an example other than Prakasa, who has done same thing as Prakasa and the government came down very hard.
Well, not same thing, I'm saying lesser things.
Like example?
Like for example, we have reports being lodged against opposition politicians for making certain sensitive remarks.
Yes. I mean, people are entitled, but are they sentenced to jail?
No, I mean...
Now, I'm in government, I have 6 report rounds against me. I'm not angry, so because they have the right. Prakasa has launched report against me. PAS has launched report and did demonstration in front here. My MCA building has been painted red. So I don't get angry, because that is what democracy is about. If you want to criticize people, be prepared to be criticized. If you are critical about other people, in the same way people can be very critical about you. So what is so great about that? What is so great about Prakasa? Prakasa don't represent the Malays.
Do you think Ibrahim Ali has any influence at all?
I don't care about what Ibrahim Ali says. I mean, we do what we believe in. I have responded to that so many times. Is he the Prime Minister? Why are people so enchanted with Prakasa? Because everybody is so enchanted with Prakasa. That's the reason why they survive. In the same way, if you look at Bersih, why should Bersih involve opposition leader? Why are they given the space to speak? Why? Don't you think it's been hijacked? So I won't be very excited about all this. This is what we call intense politicking or heightened politicking and heightened political temperature before the general election. That's all.
But isn't hijacking part of a political strategy to hijack a popular platform to get your message across?
Yeah, that's why I say. So I'm not excited about that.
I think Barisan National had the same opportunity but missed it.
Why should they be so excited about Prakasa when it has small number?